Good day, good day, good day. What's going on, Princess? Man, I forgot. Look, I forgot you was in the in the academy. I kept saying it's like somebody missing. But I forgot. I know you got a full plate now. Good evening, my brothers and sisters. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Yeah, I forgot all about you. Dang, that's right. I know you got a lot going on. My man, I said, just today my mind ran on you and how I used to be checking in every Sunday like clockwork. Yeah, you know, I had to switch it on up. What's going on, Sue? But you know, I have the Woke Ones Academy now. Man, I'm telling you, I keep trying to put videos out. You know, it's always I'm trying to block it. The videos don't even be playing. They don't even go out. But if you're interested in the academy, it's on my website. You can check it out. You can check out the video. I got the video that's pinned on my page too. I think you should be able to check that out because I don't really try to do too much of this stuff on this TikTok. They done got ridiculous, man. They don't let your videos be seen. They want you to pay for people to see your videos. And, you know, I just been doing that stuff for too long, so I had to switch something up. You know, I got the people that got the dinar, and I started thinking, I said, man, you know, these people got this dinar. How will I be able to reach them? Because I can make a video, I can go live, but they won't even open it up to all of my people. You know, just like right now, what you see. You know, right now, I think I got about 47,500 people, and it's like 4 or 5 people up here, but they keep blocking it and they won't let the people get notified, so don't nobody know what's going on. The same thing with the videos. People getting videos that's 6 months that I done 6 months ago, and they thinking that it's new stuff. So that's why I went ahead and started this academy, because the good thing about that, when you join that, everything that I put out, everybody gets it every single time. And I can talk the way I want to talk. I can teach on the stuff I want to teach about, and I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to get up here and walk on no eggshells. You know? Got to do it. So that's what's been happening. So I try to throw stuff up here every now and then, but I do the exclusive videos just in the academy. I don't even really put nothing too heavy out here. I put my light work. I put that on social media, but everything else in the academy. Inside the academy. Yeah, but other than that, how's everybody doing? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Trying to make sure, can everybody hear me all right? Am I delayed? Y'all can hear me all right? Oh, you can hear me, okay. All right. I'm just, yeah, this stuff is crazy, man. Yeah, so anyway, so that stuff gets old, you know, trying to fight against this stuff, and you keep, hey, what's going on, Kirk? Oh, it's Big Country. Hey, what's going on, man? This is Big Country from Petersburg. So it's getting old. It's getting old. Oh, okay. So things started changing. Yeah, so I'm just up here talking, just trying to talk about this academy stuff. Trying to get it out, man, but I'm putting up the videos. It's funny, I tried to put the same video up on YouTube that I made about the academy and explaining it. And the first time that they rejected a video from me, I got over hundreds and hundreds of videos, never had that. They blocked it when he let it go. That's good to hear, man. I'm glad, I'm glad things cleared up. That's good. Yeah, that is good. Yeah, but they wouldn't even let it, they wouldn't even let it, I couldn't even post it up there, so I had to make another one and switch some things up in order to get it up there. Still needs to be sometimes. My oldest will be 8 on November 28th, and still west of bed sometimes. Could that be? No, I don't really think so. You know what I'm saying? Because kids, kids still do that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, but look, before I switch, before I change my life, I done had some rough nights of drinking and did the same thing. So I don't know. Had to get out them days. Those the rough days. Good grief. Yeah, the man calling me the pissy prophet. Sir, I had to leave that liquor alone. Yeah, but what was I saying? But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. We're trying to get this thing going. So we got people coming in, and it's cool. You know, everybody got different stuff going on in terms of gifts. I'm teaching on a lot of stuff. I'm able to put these good videos out now where I could really talk and not have to worry about being banned or suspended, or you got this strike, you got 3 strikes, you got 4 strikes. And I don't have to worry about that. I can be wide open like I like to be. So again, if you're interested in that, you can check out the video I have pinned. It's pinned on my page, or you can just go to the website, which I have the website above every video, and you can just check it out to see if you want to join. And I do deliverance prayers, healing prayers, teaching. The classroom stuff's going pretty good. Let me see. I like how the classroom fun. Oh yeah, yeah. So the stuff is going pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good. Even though Princess, she only be there for out of 7 days, she might be there 1 day for 2 minutes. But other than that, that would be good. It is good. It's crazy how they keep doing this, man, because like I said, with all of these people, and it'd be 11 people, and people never even know that I'm live, or they try to come in on the live and can't even get in. Well, can't get in. But I got some heavy cases that I'm working with right now, so I know what that's about too. They're trying to block me. Well, 2 minutes. I gave you an extra minute. Yeah, it's exclusive stuff in the academy. So the videos that's in the academy, I don't even put those on social media. Yeah, I only put them up there. And like I said, we can really get deep and we talk about a lot of stuff. we talk about a lot. And any type of like prophecies or messages or dreams, I put all of that stuff in the academy. I don't do none of that stuff on social media no more. Yeah, I don't put it up there no more. I had to switch that. Main man Billy D, what's going on? Appreciate you. Yep, so I don't have to be worried about that. It's called the Woke, not the, but Woke Ones Academy. And it's on my website. So, Princess, are you able to type the website in? Had to fire her and get a new helper, boy. It's hard to get some good help these days, boy. Yep. Can you type in the website? And if y'all want to check it out, you can check it out on the website, and you can also go to my page, and I have the video up there where I'm kind of talking about it and explaining it. Oh, what's up, Tiffany? Yeah, you know me. And look, this ain't even my team. I don't even think I really got no team for real. Yeah. Yeah, man, she got to tighten up. She been slipping. Or the website ain't showing up. I was going to say you ain't at work, Tiffany, but I forgot you. It is 9 o'clock, so I think it's 8 o'clock where you at. Nah, not really. You know, it used to be the Lakers, but ever since I got deep into this stuff, so much stuff to change. Shoot, half the time I can't tell you what day it is. You thought you was doing good. Yep. So she'll try like she trying to put the website in there, and see the website won't even go. So again, stuff by these demonic spirits, and them trying to block stuff. But yeah, you can go on my page. It's the www.energetic-hands.com, and if you're interested in joining, you just join right through the. It's a button that says join, and you come in. And yep. So that's what we've been doing. We've been showing like, what did we do today, or was it yesterday? I think we did like it's called supernatural snapshots, and you know, we have a lot of those pictures, what we call supernatural pictures, people getting pictures of orbs, angels, and everything else. So we just kind of posted those, and we talk about those. And I mean, we've been talking about a lot of stuff because people got a lot of stuff that's going on. And when I mean a lot of stuff, we talking about angels, aliens, UFOs, I mean, you name it. So it's a place that you can come and we can talk. You don't have to worry about nobody judging you or calling you crazy or none of that, because everybody got stuff. Yeah, everybody got different things that's happening. A lot of things that's going on. Yep. So, you know, mostly everybody has gifts. We're talking about star seeds, light workers, you know, people, of course, that's woke. The ones I call the chosen ones. So it definitely ain't for everybody, but yeah, because we go in, we talking about some good stuff, and I got a nice old lineup. Because like I said, a lot of stuff I had to hold back because you can't really talk about it on social media. Yeah, you can't talk about it on social media because you get pulled down, you get flagged. That stuff get old, man. So I got so many videos that's kind of just sitting, and people have not even seen the videos. Or I'll go in there and I'll look, and some videos have even been deleted. So I got to go over it. Gotta go over it. Yep, everybody definitely has them all right. Yep, so I mean, what I'm gonna even do at some point, you know, because I work with people with gifts too. So I help to work with those gifts to make sure that you're working with the gifts in the right way, because it's so easy to veer off and you're in the wrong lane, and next thing you know, you're doing witchcraft. Yeah, so that's why they ban me. That's why I get blocked. So yeah, it has been a fight, man. I'm telling you. But they can't mess with me now, though, because now I got it the way I always wanted it. Got it the way I always wanted it. And, you know, I still do the bi-weekly prayers up there too. So I still do deliverance and the healing prayers too. So I kind of mix it up. I even do like a written portion, you know, in case you want to study the stuff. And then, you know, I got the videos. Yeah. Bree, I'm trying to figure out who you are, Bree. Yeah. So y'all, that's how that's going. So I just wanted to come up here and just let you know about that, just in case you didn't know, because most people don't know. And I actually put up another video, and the other video that I put out, that was put out about an hour ago, and it has 0 views because they're blocking that one too. I'm glad you're good now, Bree. How far are you booked out? It all depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, if you're trying to get a session, then you're good. But, you know, it all depends on if you're talking about traveling or, you know. Yeah, but if you need help, that's all you do is just go to the website. You can book the virtual session. Yeah. Like I said, the website is in my bio, and it's also at the top of every video. Every video. Yeah, man, I got some crucial witchcraft cases that I'm dealing with right now. So yeah, these things, they are really in the way. We're doing some serious fighting right now. Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, they're trying everything they can. So it's just been a serious battle. You know, the stronger the demons are, the more that comes with it. Yeah, the more that comes with it. I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, man, it's a Friday night and I'm on TikTok. I was thinking about the old days. I'd have been out there in the streets. I've been out there in the streets. He said, please let you know if I have any what now? Yes, sir. Well, I'm telling you, before I transformed, I was out there. I was out there. But you know how it is. It was good to slow down. Still was fun though. I Can't lie about that. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, because before Atlanta died down, it ain't like it used to be. Man, we used to go there and have a ball. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely give you balance, that's for sure. So now it's crazy because, I can't even be in a club. Yeah. Yeah, I sit back and I think about it sometimes too. And I miss all the fun I used to have, but I can't get near it because now if I get near it and people drunk, I'll get sick. I remember I tried to meet some of my friends up at this bar. Oh my goodness, man. I felt so out of place. I felt like I had a stick of dynamite in me that was going to explode. Like with everybody being drunk, the music was loud. I mean, I was in the movies. I feel like I was in the movie. I was just looking around like I had to get up out of there. Yeah, I had to get up out of there. See, that's the thing, man. Once you start doing all this stuff and you get your vibration up, you can't be around that low vibrating stuff no more. I can't do it. And I had somebody that was around me. They took one drink. And I woke up the next morning and I was like, man, I got a hangover. And I haven't drunk, it's been like 6 years, but I just can't be around it. Yeah, I cannot be around it. What else going on with my... Yep. Yep. So... But this is what I'm talking about. But I just wanted to come up here and test it just to see. But you see, it's 12 people. So that just lets you know that it's still being blocked real heavy. Yeah, real heavy. Yeah, real heavy. On Facebook is the same way. On YouTube is the same way. Man, Billy D. What's been going on with you, Billy D? Every time I think about Billy D, I want to say Colt 45, but I think this slit smoke like a bull, right? Well, thanks for the heart. Appreciate it. Man, I remember when I was young, and we used to sneak in there and steal that Mad Dog 2020. Woo! Good gracious, the great kind. Used to be rough. Used to take it and pour Kool-Aid packets in it. What's been going on with you? You get everything straight? Yeah, Billy D. Yeah, that's what I said too. And after I drank it, I was like, yikes, it wasn't no joke. I'm telling you. Head used to be banging in the morning. Yes, sir. But when I knew that I had some real protection around me, my high school graduation, being young and dumb. So I had a little SUV, right, with tinted windows. And I'm riding down the hottest street that you could ride down. And it's late, right? And Thanks for the roses. And the street that I'm riding down, they was doing this dumb stuff out here. And if your lights, I'm trying to think how it went. If your lights were turned off, and if you blinked your lights, people would start shooting or something. I don't know. It was something dumb. But anyway, I'm driving, had my lights off, didn't even know it. And it was a bad area. And I heard somebody yell, "Turn your lights on." So, but it was too late. I looked back, police was behind me. Graduation night. It's 4 of us. Was it 4 or 3? I think it was 3 of us. Super drunk. I get up and try to jump and try to switch with my friend so he could drive, because he really hadn't had none. I was done. So anyway, we get pulled over. Had all types of stuff in there. Had we had the bottle, which I believe that was the Mad Dog. Had it underneath the seat, and I believe a gun underneath the seat too. So I'd have been buried underneath the jail. Anyway, everybody get out. Besides me, because I'm, back then I would drink and I would laugh and just joke. And so my friends and I'm like, "Look, man, it's serious." I look up, I got like at least 20 red dots on me. I said, because around here sometimes they be real extra. They got the whole SWAT team. I see all these police cars and all this. So anyway, I get out. Long story short, we get in the back, and I mean, you can smell the liquor and everything coming. Get in the back of the car, and it's almost like something. Now I understand it because I see it happening now, but it's like the police officer started acting like a robot. And he said, "You graduated tonight?" I said, "Yeah." And then I don't know, he just started acting weird, almost like robotically, like something was taking over him. He said, "Okay, well, y'all have a safe night." I mean, like something just was like manipulating him or something. And we got out, no tickets, no nothing. Like, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. There was no way that they couldn't have found that bottle and the gun. So, but yeah, that would sure have been the first DUI at 17. But that would have been rough. I got out of that one though. Yeah, there's been times I was drinking and something said, "Don't go that way." I'll just hear the voice in my head, so I'll take another route. And then the next day I found out that they did a road that if I would have went the original way that I was gonna go, they set up a roadblock. Because that's what they started doing. They were setting up roadblocks late at night. Something told me don't go that way, and I switched up and I avoided the roadblocks. So I always had things that was looking out for me. I didn't understand that it was a gift, but it got me out of a lot of stuff, man. Hey, what's up, Candy? Yeah, got me out of a lot of stuff. Yep, so, trying to think, I was ready to say something. What was I going to talk about? I was ready to talk about something here. Something that was crazy because there's been so much stuff that's going on. It's been a whole lot. But yeah, for the ones that got that dinar, just try. Only thing I can tell you is if you're not in the academy, just try to make sure that you at least are subscribed to the email list that's on my website. But it's crazy because even with that, everybody not even getting the email. Yeah, because I can check and I can see, right? So I think it's like 250, 260 people that's on the email list, but I'll send out an email and it'll show me. It'll be like 70 people got it and open it up. Because they'll make the stuff go to your spam and just, yeah, it's just always something. So, when the stuff does happen with the dinar, then it's like, I'm like, I don't know. All I can do, like I said, put it out on social media, send an email, but that's the good thing about that academy. Whatever I put out, you get it, guaranteed. And if you don't get it, that's just because you didn't watch it. Yep, see, that's what I'm saying. So the emails are they're just not going out. So that sounds like I had to come up with another way so I know that people can get the stuff for sure. Yeah, I do some of it because I get a lot of them. Yeah. I do some of those dream interpretations because that's pretty much how I work, through dreams. I get everything through dreams. Oh. And they definitely mean something. Through animals, fruits, vegetables, all of that stuff. Now I was saying nothing happened so far, but I said I feel like we're getting like close. But I was like, the thing that's crazy about it, I've been putting up the videos on social media, people not getting them, and the emails, people not getting them. So that's why I end up forming this academy. I said the good thing about it, you will get everything in the academy. Yeah, that works totally different. So whatever I put up, you will get it. But the other stuff, I don't know. It's gonna be like shooting the dice. You say your son keeps dreaming that you died. Well, that's definitely not good. But, you know, some of that stuff, you have to be careful because something could be giving him false dreams too. Yeah, this stuff is tricky because these demons, they'll do that stuff. Yeah, you have to watch it. You can email me at THEWOKEPROPHET@gmail.com, or you can go to my website. It's in my bio, and that's www.energetic-hands.com. Yeah, but on if you pull up any video, what is it? Sometimes it's the email and the website. Both will be up there, but I know that the website is up there, so you can contact me that way. Yeah, but yeah, so that stuff can be yeah. I'm trying to think. Who just asked me that? Dream of yeah. But yeah, you know, that dream of dying. A lot of that stuff can go so many different ways. Sometimes it can mean that like one cycle is ending and a new cycle is beginning. You know, sometimes it can be an indication that, you know, it could really be death. So, I mean, it can just go a lot of different ways, just depending on what you got going on in your life. Dreaming of driving expensive cars. Well, you know, you Billy D, so you know how that go. Yeah, and you can text that number. You have that 568-5454. You can text that. Appreciate it. Yep, so yeah, but it's definitely a lot of stuff that's going on, man, but I just know that we're getting closer and closer to that. Closer and closer. Because these dreams, I tell people, don't ignore the dreams. Yeah. Because I used to work in my dream a lot. A whole lot. Just be working. I would wake up in the morning so drained because it was like I was never sleeping. I just say to myself, man, when that day comes and people pass away, they're just going to be sitting back. And once they find out what this stuff is really about, they're going to be like, man, I've been fooled the whole time. I said, if you only knew. Yep, you got to watch them dreams. Well, if you feel that way, then yeah, you definitely want to get some. You definitely need deliverance. That's for sure, cause that's that could just definitely be a spirit that's causing that. Hey, what's up, baby girl? Yeah. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Look, fighting the fight. That's what I do. Fighting the fight. Because I'm going to tell you, it don't stop, boy. Gee. Yeah, it does not stop. Okay. Yeah, I'm just up here telling people about this academy that I started. So it's on the it's pinned on my page. The Woke Ones Academy and all of the stuff that we're doing in there. Yep. Doing a lot of good stuff in there. So if you want to come check it out, check it out. Yeah, because this social media stuff, man, it's crazy now. Like I said, if you're a creator, it is crazy the stuff that they're doing. I mean, who would ever think that they want you to pay to let your videos go so people can see your videos? And these are your own followers now. People that's following you, they can't see your videos. They'll be like, look, you spend $30 for $30. We'll allow your videos to go to 1,500 of your followers. I was like, man, I'm not doing that garbage no more. So that's how I ended up with the academy. And, I make the videos and everybody can see them, and that's that. Yeah, and that is that. Is why I haven't seen you. Yeah, that's why I stopped coming, because it was, it was almost a waste of time. I put stuff out, some light stuff, but I don't really do too much heavy. I do everything in the academy now. I put like the exclusive videos inside the academy, and put my light work out on social media, and I go live in the academy. Like I said, because it's so much better, because I can say what I want to say. You don't have nobody watching you. Nobody suspending you, trying to shut you down. Have to worry about none of that. Oh, I appreciate that, Billy D. Yep. With the spiritual stuff, so the stronger I get with it, so the stronger the baths get. But, for me, it's just a lot to come along with it. It's the website. Are you able to put the website up there, Princess? It's www.energetic-hands. Yeah, she won't let her put the website, but you can also, if you go on my page, you go on my bio, the website is up there, and every video, the website is on the videos too. Because every time we try to type it in, that's blocked as well. But see, this is how it goes when you deal with demons for a living. That's what they do. Very irritating here. What I felt like fire. You say you felt like fire was coming from your hands. Yeah, this one witch that I was taking through deliverance, she's like a witch of like for 35 years. And she started taking the baths, and it was crazy how all these voices was coming out of her. And that's what the voices was screaming, saying how they was on fire. See, the husband thought it was a joke. I think he did like, what, I think 15 years in the penitentiary because he killed somebody. So he thought he was tough as nails, but I told him, this spiritual stuff is something different, buddy. Something different. And so he had to learn the hard way. He thought it was a game. I made the spiritual baths and I brought him around his house, right? And I said, look, because she started telling him, she was like, get those damn baths out of here before I break them. So he went in the bathroom. She picked up the baths and was geared to start throwing them. So then I told him, I said, look, when she goes to work, take the baths and hide them. So he hid them in his truck. And then he said the next day when they went out for dinner, she got in the truck. And she just was staring off in space. So he was like, what's wrong with you? And then her face changed and she turned around and looked at him and she said, get those damn baths out of here now. So he said, what you talking about? She was like, you know what I'm talking about. They're making me sick. Get him out of here. And he had the baths all the way in the back wrapped up. So that's when he really knew it was real. Because he kept saying, oh, she playing around, she faking. I kept saying, it's for real, but it's not a game. It's not a game. Yeah, she was levitating and everything. Because right before she came to me, she had her hand bandaged up. And I told her, I said, man, you got the spirit of Jezebel in you, and you got this Congo spirit. The Congo spirits will make you lose your mind. You will fight. It makes you fight. It makes you violent, right? She said, yeah. She said, you see my hand? I said, yeah. She said they had just bought like a 55-inch TV. She said she just started punching it and breaking the screen for no reason. She don't even know why. She cut her hand all up. Yep, she cut her hand up. Yep, so crazy, crazy stories. I got so many of them. Yep, got so many of them. Well, if y'all ever, the ones that get a chance to come in the academy, I got videos that's talking about mermaid stuff. That's crazy. I got videos that's talking about Skrilla and why the kids are saying 6, 7 and they shouldn't be saying it. I'll be talking about med beds, talking about the Hatch sound machine. So yeah, so this is some of the stuff that's already that I'm either doing or about to do to put in there. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot that's going on, a lot that's happening. I recommend the 72-hour fast if you just do like water, broth, fruits, and vegetables, but you can't put anything on the vegetables. If you want to do a stronger fast, then I'll say water and broth for 72 hours. Yeah, so I would definitely do that. Yeah, so yeah, so just like I said, a lot of stuff, man, that I'm just learning and stuff that's coming to me. And I'm just sitting back like, wow. Like I did a video on, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it. It's called the Exolata. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, that little thing called the Exolata. Something jumped into this little girl. Because she had been watching that. She had like a stuffed animal or something. So, yeah, that's why I said it's a lot that's going on. So, I'll be trying to keep everybody in the loop. But it's just hard to. So, that's why I had to put this academy together so they can get the information. You know, last time I did a live up here, I started talking about some stuff, and my hand started to hurt. I looked and I had teeth prints on my hand, so something bit me on my hand. I showed the people that was on the live on the camera, and they could see the teeth marks. Yeah, sops and chops, 6'7" sops and chops. Yeah, that 6'7" stuff is deep. So I really went into that and broke that down. All this message, a lot of stuff demonic. It is. I couldn't even see the stuff. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta watch your kids is all I can tell you, because they out here trying to work on them. I mean, it's bad. It's like every time I turn around, I'm like, man, that's demonic too. It's crazy. So another video that I put up in the academy, I talked about, what was it? Talking about different signs and symptoms of witchcraft, because I had so many people that would email and they'd be like, well, how do I know if somebody placed witchcraft on me? And so I had to make those videos that'll give you a good idea. Yeah, the CIA, the government, all of them. I'm telling you, students cannot stay. Yeah, don't let them say those numbers. Straight demonic. Yeah. So. Yeah. But so much stuff going on, and time is moving so fast. Yeah, time is moving very, very fast. And man, it's weed. I'm having to take so many people through deliverance for the weed. So if y'all smoking it, y'all better leave it alone. Leave it alone. We're talking about straight poison. I mean, they spraying stuff on it too. Got to know something ain't right about it. Don't even smell right. And it's been eating them up. And I had one guy, young guy, he was smoking as soon as I started praying, he started throwing up all over the place. All this stuff was coming out of him. I said, man, I told you, leave that stuff alone. Stop putting it in your body. You're bringing them demons in 100 miles per hour when you smoke. Between that and the masturbating, those are the two top things that I'm seeing. It's crazy. I had like 4 women that don't know each other in different states said the same exact thing about the masturbation stuff. They was like, I don't know. It's like, I think they either told me it's either before their periods or after the periods. It was like, I get real sensitive or something, man. They was like, I just lose it. So it's something about those demons. It's when they really, really jump on you and make you want to do it. And you do it. Every time you do it, they come in. Every time you masturbate, it's 100% guaranteed that they coming in. Yep, that's just how it is. You know, and it's, I'm gonna be real with you, it's messed up because, you know, I know a lot of women, it's really hard for them to have orgasms without that oral sex. I mean, even when you married, so it's causing some problems. But it's like, hey, I mean, I don't know. They be looking at me face balled up. I'm like, hey, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Oh, I'm the messenger. I am the messenger. The girl said, but I'm married. I said, I know, but I'm just trying to tell you. You said, do I use it? No, I just use it just strictly for what I do, and that's it. Yeah, I just use it for that, and that is it. Yeah, but yeah, that masturbation stuff, man, they've been having a hard time with that. They have a hard time. what if I just do it just a little bit? I say, well, hey, a little bit that's gonna still bring them in. It's gonna bring them in. You gotta find another way. You got to find another way. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. I come in through the app. Yep, I come in right through the app. Let's see what it means to see a person in your dreams that shapeshift from a familiar spirit. It all depends on what they're doing in the dream. They're shapeshifting. And it's funny you asked about shapeshifting because I'm going to be doing a crucial lesson in the academy about shapeshifting, but the video is probably going to scare people. I'm already warning people already. Because I don't know how I got it, but I end up getting some rare footage, man, of some crazy stuff. They have these parties called the trillionaire parties when they have like real demons and shapeshifters. I mean, I've seen so many of them that come to me in my dreams and stuff, but yeah, when I show them videos, some people probably won't even be able to look at it because it's so crazy, but I'm just used to seeing that stuff. But the shape-shifting stuff is real, most definitely. 100% guaranteed. Yep. So they got an itch to scratch. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. So that's why I said I got different stuff in there that I'll be covering and talking about. But there's so much stuff. But now, like I said, I can go with the straight raw stuff now and just let people see how it really is. I don't try to cover it up because you need to know exactly what's going on so that you can see, so you can know how real this stuff is. Person was a family friend, but it was a woman, and it jumped on me and started. It just sounds like you may have something that's trying to attack. Yep. Especially if you are continuously having that dream. So when you look at it, it won't affect you. Nah. Because everything I'm doing, the stuff is covered, is protect. And it's just for, it's for educational purposes so that to help you to learn, So now you'll be good. Yep, you'll be good. Because trust me, if that was the case, there'd been a lot of people messed up because then they had some crazy deliverance videos. But all of that stuff is good. I put it out before I put it out. I made sure I pray over that stuff and everything is all right. Told me, do you miss me? Oh, that sounds like that might be like a spiritual spouse. Is anything having sex with you in your dreams? No, they don't want to believe it, but it's real. It is definitely real. I'm going to tell you, I got so many people, man, that come to me from the church that complain. Because when they getting in trouble, that church don't want to have nothing to do with it. They don't want to have nothing to do with that. When they get deep and when they get serious dealing with these demons, they be telling people that they crazy. They told one lady to stop making stuff up. Had to fly out to one lady to help her because she had a portal that kept opening up in her mattress. And stuff was stabbing her in her legs. And she was working with some apostles or something in the church. And they told her she was making it up. And it's in her head and stop lying. So the lady was being tortured for 5 years. So I had to go help her. So now she's free and she's so excited. And but it's something else. So I was like, these churches, they need to really, teach on the real stuff, not the false stuff, the stuff that people going through every day. These battles with these demons. But to be honest with you, it ain't too many people that want to deal with it because there's so much stuff that comes behind it. There's so much, It's just like, I wake up, my feet may be swollen, my hands, my tongue, my face. I start doing push-ups, but then they'll start attacking your shoulders. So my shoulders, anything you try to do, it come at you. And they definitely come for that money. I had a garbage disposal that broke down. I fixed that. The very next morning I woke up, a puddle of water in my kitchen. The dishwasher went out. So it's just always something. So that's how they get back at me, you know. Then your car start acting up. So nobody want to deal with it, to be honest with you. Because when you're doing it, you got to have a clean life. You can't play with it because you won't last. Yeah, you can't play with it. Can't come in there like Michael Jackson moonwalking. You ain't gonna make it. Your head gonna be rolling on the ground because they're gonna get you. And they're gonna get everything that's close to you. So you gotta be for real about it. I think it was an ex-warlock. Oh, an ex-warlock, yeah. So, you know, and then I'm working with this high level stuff, you know. Yeah. That's because they're not living the way. Exactly. Yeah, you gotta live right, you know. They don't understand me at all. Like they'll come to me for help, but they know I do stuff differently than the way they do stuff. Yeah, so I don't know. I let them stay in their lane and I stay in mine. I was thinking of contacting you to help my son who's autistic. Yeah, I work with a lot of kids that are autistic, ADHD. I don't know what it is, but those demons love attacking those kids. They do. Yeah, they love attacking them. Yeah, your life got to be right. Hey, what's up, Uptown? Kiki. Yep, definitely perish for lack of knowledge. Yep. Do you have a mentor? How you learn? So I didn't. So I didn't have that's another thing. It was so frustrating for me because once I got to a point, like nobody could really do anything with me because they couldn't understand. So I achieved something called a light body. And when that came, like when it merged in me, oh man, that's when everything just started going bananas. That's when it got mad crazy after that. But I actually had a body of light that merged in me. And that's what the easiest way I can explain it, that's when you hear people say, oh, we're a spark of God. So it's like that spark that comes in you, but it ignites so much in you. All of your gifts open up, but your gifts are like on a whole nother level. The bad thing about that is, like I tell people, we have this star or this light above our head. So everybody or everything that's connected to Satan, it can see you. So that light is shining, so they know to come after you. And that's when they start coming. So now I was thrown out in the water and I had to learn how to swim. Yeah, and I took some licks from it too. Good grief. I don't know if you had my book that's behind me. If you had a chance to get that from off Amazon, yeah, I was like a piñata for a minute. I was getting beat to death. I was like, what is going on? I got stung by, which I have allergic reaction to bees and wasps, but I've been stung by, I think I counted that time it was like 18 bees at one time, but the bees were demonic. I can see them. It looks different spiritually. Torn muscles, dislocated thumb. Can't tell you how many times I didn't escape accidents and deaths. I mean, it's just been a lot. Yep. So that's how I learned. One of them situations like you a kid, you walk up and you touch that hot burner, and then you know not to touch it again. So that's the way. Yeah, mine was. My stuff was extreme. It always is for whatever reason. What do you mean when you say something and blood is running? What do it mean when you sign something? You're signing something with blood running down here. That's not good. Now, if you signing stuff, that sounds like that's a covenant. That's binding you to something, to like a demon. If you're signing stuff in your dreams with blood, the blood seals it. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time. Glad you came. Oh yeah, I was just telling them I don't really come up here no more because I got this online academy now that I'm doing most of my stuff, since a lot of the videos are not getting out on social media. So if you're interested in that, it's called, I forget the name of it. The Woke Ones Academy, and you can go through the website to check it out. Yeah, and I have the video to give you more details. That's on my page. That's the pinned video. You can check that out. But that's why I do everything yet, and I keep all the exclusive videos on the academy, and I put out, you know, videos on TikTok and social media every now and then. But yeah, the veil is thin and activity spirit is real. Yep, that it is. Do you call those legions by their names? They will respond. You call those legions. Yeah, when I'm praying and removing for people, yeah, each demon got legions under them. So they got armies of demons that's attached to them. They sure do. I'm going to tell you, some of the stuff that I've seen, I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe it. This last case I had, with cleansing this house out, and how the house was just infested with flies. And you know, after I came through and prayed and cleansed and removed everything, the flies were placed in a formation. And I'll be talking about that in the academy too. And it was an ancient symbol that was formed. So again, this stuff is deep because I've seen myself in dreams writing different symbols, past life dreams, and I'm writing different symbols on mirrors. So you got different protection symbols and stuff that you can write. And you know, that's stuff that I was doing before. The enemy don't attack nobody that does not have a... Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it come for you. So, yeah, so now it's just like, oh yeah, they pulled, I was working with this one lady, and so she had dreads, right? She woke up, and I think she had maybe 6 dreads that had been pulled out of her head. So that day, I just happened to notice, like I'm rubbing my beard. I'm like, what's going on? I look, I had a huge patch of hair that had been pulled out of my beard. So I'm telling you, yeah, it's been a war. It's been a battle. Yeah, you seeing those roaches, mice. They normally use snakes. Like I'll wake up in the morning sometimes. It ain't nothing for me to walk outside and on my porch to be a snake with no head or a bird with no head, because this is the dumb stuff they'll do. Or big cockroaches that's dead, that's just put by my doorstep. You start seeing stuff like that, then you're dealing with demons. Yeah, so it is very, very deep, very deep. Yeah, I had my face been swollen, lips swollen. I've had hives. I'm talking about bad hives, to the point the doctors was like, man, we never seen it this bad before. I mean, it was crazy. Like my feet had swole up so bad, I could barely stuff them in Crocs. I had to wear Crocs, but I could barely get them in the Crocs. But you know what? I came right in my office and I kept right on praying. All this stuff, I ain't never let it break me down and stop. I was like, oh no, you ain't gonna stop me. Yeah, you ain't gonna stop me. These legions of demons have ranking for the many. Yep, so the demons, they have different rankings, different levels. Yeah, I remember I had a spider one time. I knew it was a monitoring spirit. It was just sitting there, it just looked so out of place. And I opened the door and just pushed it out. And you should have saw how this thing was trying to run back in. So I went ahead and I had to kill it. But yeah, it's been flies, and I had flies in here one time. I would kill them. I would watch them hit the ground. They'll be dead because I got this, like, thanks for the gifts. I got this thing that's like a tennis racket, and electrocute them and it kill them. They'll get right back up. I would smash them. They'll get up. I've seen them disappear, reappear. I mean, just stuff that you just wouldn't believe. You would not believe. You would not believe it. Yeah. So kids and got attacked. And that's the worst thing, boy. But this is the thing to get me now. Look, you know how they go when somebody start messing with your kids, you start turning into the Hulk. And yeah. The thing is that really gets me, like some months ago, my father passed, right? So he got attacked on his way out. So he ended up passing from that. And they got him good. I mean, they got him good. So, you know, I wanted some get back. I tried to come in here on a mission one day, and I had a long list of people to pray for. I was praying so much I almost fell out. That was my way of trying to call myself trying to get back. And I thought I was going to do it again the next day, and they got shut down. These angels came in. It was like, we got a message from Yeshua. And they was like, we don't fight out of anger. We only fight for protection. So, like, that ain't how they fight. They don't fight with anger. You know, and you say to yourself, man, how can you fight if you ain't mad? So, it's like it all got pulled out of me. And I'm like, man, I started getting mad that I couldn't get mad. You know, I wanted to be mad so I could get back, but it don't work like that, because all of this stuff is all about love. You fight for protection. That's why I tell people, when you reading the Bible and you reading all this mess about God and setting people on fire and killing kids and flooding the world, and he's so furious, that's they talking about somebody else. They're talking about Lucifer. They ain't talking about the Most High, because it don't work like that. Or when you reading this stuff, our God is a jealous God. It's all lies. No, that jealousy is a spirit. It's a negative spirit. There's no jealousy in the Most High at all. It's all lies. It's all to create fear. That's all it's about, to create fear. Now that I can tell you, it's straight about love. I don't care what happened to you, how mad you get, you want to come back. It don't work like that. And I'm sitting here saying these things hitting me left and right. They're attacking my kids. You know, I'm fired up. They pulled it right out of me. Pulled that steam right out of me. Said, no. I told you I was getting mad because I couldn't get mad. I was like, man, I want to get mad. Turn me loose. I said, no, that's not how we do. Don't fight out of anger. Everything is done out of love or protection. That's it. So you ever read anything that's telling you that the Most High God is furious, he's mad, he's jealous, he's disappointed, it's all lies, because it does not work like that. It don't work that way. Yeah, it don't work that way. And they took that Bible and they done ate it up and twisted it up so bad. It's terrible. That's why I said everything is upside down. It's upside down, man. It's bad. It is bad. Everything is very, very tainted. It's very tainted. So people looking for a book to read, they're looking for the truth. You'll never find it. That you won't find. Let me see. Why are you not covering yourself under the blood? Well, yeah, I'm definitely covered. Because I wouldn't even be here talking. I wouldn't be here talking to you because the way they're after me. But the thing is, when you deal with this, it's a battle. So you do come out with bumps and bruises. That's just how it go. But as I continue to get stronger, the attacks are not as bad as they were. It used to be real bad. It used to be real bad. I mean, I've been lying in my bed and it starts raining on me. And I don't even see no water coming down. Just coming down. This stuff that the demons do. Yeah, I mean, most people will lose their rabbit mind. But I'm used to it, and now I don't even, the stuff, you get so numb to it. Yeah, it's like it's whatever. It's whatever. I've been electrocuted. I'm telling you. This vessel been worn down, boy. Good grief. But that's all it is a costume. It's a costume. That's all it is. It's been through some stuff though. Yep. Can you please pray for me? I'm James from Washington. I sure can. What you need prayer for, James? Yep, y'all. So it's not a game. It's not a joke. So when you step in this deliverance, you better know. You better step in right. Better step in here right. You step in the wrong way, you'll know quick. Yeah, you will definitely know quick. Try to go out here and drink, boom, they're gonna jump in you and they're gonna get you. You can't control yourself, you can't control your temper, they're gonna jump in and they're gonna get you. It's like now, I can't even raise my voice. The angels was like, don't raise your voice because that gives them ground to manipulate. So now, like, even when I try to talk loud, my voice is like it's capped off. If I get too loud, it feel like I'm straining. So that makes me bring my voice down. And they told me, they was like, you know, think about it like this: you will never be able to fuss if you can't scream. Try to argue with somebody talking in a low voice. It sounds stupid and you don't even want to do it. You want to argue when you can get loud, when you can get mad. Try to, you know, the next time you get in an argument, try to argue with somebody in a low voice and see how long you can do it for. It don't even feel right. You even be like, man, why am I even arguing? This don't even sound right. This don't even sound like I'm arguing. So. Yeah, but these angels, they don't play. They don't play around. That's all they know is love, but they don't play no games. They do not play. Super strong too. I remember one night I was asleep. They kept trying to give me a message in my dream through some numbers. But honestly, I got tired of getting up and writing the numbers down because it kept breaking my sleep. So they kept giving me this one number over and over and over and over and over and over. I wouldn't wake up. So they pushed me. And I mean, it just a push. And it felt like it was supposed to be like a tap. But I mean, it's like it almost knocked my head off and pushed me out of the bed. I'm like, did you have to push me that hard? But I got up and I wrote it down. But yeah. Yeah. And you know, we we got one you know, it's so many of them that it's crazy. It's just so many of them. But I got the main ones that I work with, and people never work with them and never call on them. And then you got the ones that work with them, and then it's wrong because they start worshiping the angels. And that's something you never do. You know, you only worship the Most High. You worship Yeshua, but you can work with the angels, right? Because that's what they're here for, to help with different things, you know. I call it the money angel. That's Ariel, Archangel Ariel. And you got Michael for protection. You got Raphael. You know, we call him Michael, but his real name is Michael. So they don't play no games, though. They don't play no games. Yeah. So I had so many of them that was coming in to me, talking to me. Metatron, Haniel. I mean, it was a lot of them. So a lot of them. Yep. Then like the fallen one that came to me, his name was Abaddon. And he was standing in front of me and it was huge. And the voice changed. I never forget. It was like, my name is Abaddon. I am destruction. I was like, for real? I turned right back around and went to sleep. I was like, man, got time for this tonight. Tired too. Care who you are. Had to go to sleep. But yeah, y'all, it's it's for real. I mean, you know, going through that stuff every night, keep waking you up. I done had orbs. balls of light in my face, and I look at it, I'm like, yeah, it's enough for the night. I had to turn around. I was like, whatever gonna happen, it's just gotta happen. I can't deal with it tonight. I cannot tonight. Demons walking around in the room, shaking the bed, doors opening, you know, the same old, same old. Voices calling your name and playing a lot of games. Yeah. Then I got into it with this one spirit one time. We started arguing. And it told me, he said, I'll take your sight and make you go blind now. And I started arguing back, and then this voice came in and said, that's enough. I mean, he said it loud, and it shut everything down. Yeah. The spiritual world is something else. Do you billow of lights flowing around at times? Yeah, so I have them around me all the time. These angels, they're around me all the time. So it's like orbs. That's why I got so many pictures of orbs. I mean, they got to stay around me. Even when I'm flying out to help people, I got pictures of them like surrounding the wings of the plane. Because the demons told me a long time ago, my first trip, and I think what was my first trip? Where'd I go at? Texas. They told, no. My very first one was the West Coast, and they told me if I went, they was going to bring the plane down. Yeah, they said, you won't make it. And then they said, oh, we tried to bring the plane down, but your God watched you like a newborn baby, and yada, yada, yada. I just tell them, shut up. I talk to them like trash now, and they call me cocky and arrogant. Yeah, that's what they call me. They say, because I ain't scared of them. And that's the thing. I tell people, when you show fear, that actually strengthens them. Yeah, that strengthens them. That strengthens them. But they can do a lot that I didn't know. I ain't lying. You see people gaining weight, they can make you so you'll eat, you'll never feel hungry. You don't care how much you exercise, you'll never lose weight. It can hold like sickness in your body. I'd have been through a lot of it. Yeah, been through a lot of it. Have you experienced someone astral projection in your room? Yep. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. The astral projection, I tell people, don't do it though. Only allow that to happen naturally, because if you go in there, you start doing it. I done worked with a couple people through deliverance that was doing that purposely, and different things started attaching to them because they was going out there with no protection. Yeah. You say you're concerned for your child. What's happening? So you have to be real careful with that, you know. And then they told me I'm on their most wanted list. I started laughing. They said I'm on the most wanted list and I got a target on my back. I said, well, that is great. They said, you know, too many of our secrets. And they gave me, I think, like 3 or 4 invitations to the Illuminati. So if you don't believe in that, that's real too. Yeah, that is real. He's having dreams where he knows he's dreaming. And I think he's, well, you know, like I said, it's different if it's happened naturally because, you know, you're pretty much protected that way. But it's only when you try to do it on your own, it's a different story. Yeah. You don't want to try to do it on your own. But I do it all. I do it so many. Yeah, I do it a lot. Yeah. I mean, one of the things that is fun to me is when I fly in my dreams, and I really, really love that. I really like doing that. The crazy part about it, I always have a hard time trying to land. So it's like I'm trying to practice and work on that to get that perfect. But I do it a lot, and it's fun. Yeah, I'm ready to wrap it up too. All right, y'all. We're ready to shut it down. But like I said, I just wanted to come up here just to tell you, If you're interested in the stuff I've been talking about, this is the stuff that we do in this academy, the Woke Ones Academy. If you're interested in joining that, you can go to my website. It's in my bio, and the website is on top of every video. And I also have a video that's pinned too. You can go check that out, and you can join that way, the Woke Ones Academy. You can email me at THEWOKEPROPHET@gmail.com. You can do that too. So, yeah, really won't be up here this much, but I wanted to come up here to kind of let people know, because I've been trying to put these videos out to let people know, that I've, moved over to that. But of course it's hard because the videos are not being shown. So, yeah, and also make sure that you sign up or subscribe to the free email subscription. So when you go on the website, scroll down to the bottom and you will also see that. And if you have purchased the dinar, it will probably be in your benefit to make sure that you sign up for the academy, because I definitely feel like that's getting close, like super close. And the only thing I will be able to do is just send you a message through make a video on TikTok. But I'm not even sure. Well, I can't even say I'm not sure, because I already know everybody won't get that. So, you might be left out on that. At least in this academy, whatever I do, you get it. And we know that if I put something out, you get it. We can kind of contact each other, because it's a platform that we can send messages back and forth. Have absolutely no problems at all. Oh, hey, what's up, Kim? Yeah. So, yeah, just reach out to me, whatever questions you got about the academy, so we can get it popping, so you can come on in. Come on in. Tarot card readers, stay away from it. Even though in the academy, everybody is gifted, right? And so once I get on this section, when I'm working with them on their gifts, I never direct them to any type of cards, because the cards open up doors. When you have a gift, you got to learn how to work naturally with your stuff. Yep, these demons are jumping in all of the tools. Trust me, I done already been there. You don't want to do it. I done already been there, and I ain't get to the tarot. I was working with the angel cards, thinking because they was positive, and it don't make a difference. Can't use them at all. Yep, stay away from it. You can use your gifts without using the cards. You can shoot it straight from your head. And that's the stuff I'm going to be teaching on. I'll be doing stuff like different breathing techniques and talking about the pranic energy healing. So it's a lot of new stuff I'm going to be doing. A lot of new stuff. So, all right, well, let me get out of here. Again, email THEWOKEPROPHET@gmail.com. You can even send a DM on TikTok. Or you can go to the website. The website is at the top of every video, or just go to the bio, and it's in the bio too. All right, everybody, have a great weekend, and hopefully I will see you in the Woke Ones Academy. All right, I'll see y'all next time.